Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're going to be doing some Warframe. Here, we'll do this. Maybe go into the, see if we can do a defense mission or an endless mission of some kind. Hopefully that'll be fun for everybody to watch. Oh, I am going to send out some invitations for streams real fast. So if you... How's everybody doing today? Wow, nobody from my Minecraft list is online right now. Wow. That's crazy. Oh. Alright. I'm back. Delirium.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Other tenant on arrived. I got a cast news console from behind this ribbon. Okay, apparently I got a ribbon. I haven't logged in for a while, so. Where are the Harmony ribbon? Communicator Warframe version available. Oh, let's go see what the Mastery Rank 17 test is first. Let's go to Earth, we go to Strata Relay. Sup, Airsoft, Craig? Figured I'd stream my attempt to do the rank 17 test. And then probably do some endless missions of some kind. I know you're busy with Destiny too. I don't even know what the rank 17 mission is. I gotta look it up first. Why are you annoyed?
Let's see how we work under pressure. Eliminate all enemies before the timer reaches 0. Play strike the orbs to have extra seconds added to the clock.
Oh, that's right. This one.
Practice, Tenno.
Okay.
This challenge awaits you when you are ready.
Try harding in a mode we only get. People are trying hard in a mode we only get for 24 hours? Well, until Tuesday. mean, it comes out Tuesday, right? Well, yeah, Tuesday's cool. Well,
Let's see how
I mean,
you
it
work
could be
under
worse.
pressure. Eliminate all enemies before the timer reaches 0. Melee strike the orbs to have extra seconds added to the clock. It appears you need more practice, Tenno. This challenge awaits you.
I suck.
You are ready.
I really do. Maybe I should switch to Ember and use World on Fire. What do you think? Now you can practice as many times as you want. Or is that your rule? You're only allowed to practice once and then wait 24 hours. Really? I mean, I've practiced over and over and over again. It's never delayed the test for me.
Let's see how you work under pressure. Eliminate all timer reaches 0. Melee strike the orb added to the clock.
Ah, crap.
Most
I think that'll
disappointing.
work.
Only
Alright, let's try
return
it.
when you are ready for this challenge.
I think Emerald will work. I just gotta run around and get the orbs fast. So aside from being frustrated with everybody on Destiny 2, how's Destiny 2 going? How's your day?
Let's see how you work
Good,
under
good.
pressure. Eliminate all enemies before the timer reaches 0.
Good.
Melee strike the orbs to have extra seconds added to the clock.
Decided to go shopping. I did some streaming with Irish and stuff. And I frustrated Irish because I kept coming up with stuff that he liked better than me yet. Pretty much only did that. What else? That was close.
A formidable defense. This
He was doing the interior of his town hall. He had an idea that he wanted to do, and then I came up and said, well, why don't you try this? And he was like, damn it, I see that looks better. And then we started doing that, and we got to a point where that didn't work, and then I came up with something else, and for that part, he says, damn it, I see, stop changing stuff. It looks good, damn, now I gotta go back and change it all. Every time he would, every time something would come up that I needed to change it for a little section, he'd be like, damn it, Icy Chop, stop changing it looks good. Now I can go back and change it all. So, I know he was just playing around, but it was still funny, aggravating him. Oh. Have you seen the inside of our ship? I mean, I don't have it decorated or anything, but it's still, I don't think you've ever seen the inside of it. Hey look, see, I got Frost Prime on display for you. There, right there, see? Have anything? Go get more Arkansas soon. Still there, bud? Oh, it's cool.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
D2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. If you want to, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to. You're having fun on Destiny, so play Destiny. I'm just trying to do something to increase my viewer count and maybe get some subs. We're having our UHC Skyblock tomorrow, so if you want to come help me on that, you can. You don't know how to do that? Basically what it is we have platforms that are about 100 blocks into the air, and each to work your way to the center and kill everybody else, but there's no regeneration for your life, so. They're probably going to run around a lot.
The while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much
They're
needed
not going to
supplies.
want to camp. Nobody ever wants to camp.
Make your presence known. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. They have just shut down all systems. Life support capsules your way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Fissure, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open fallen enemies, crucial life support. Be on the lookout. We're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
So,
Tenno, prepare for support.
No.
hey boss, what's up? So how are they trying too hard for this mode that you only have for 24 hours?
No, but like, okay, so like, I'm trying to go in there with just me and some friends. None of us are like trying it all. We all live on random ass gear. Like, we didn't go to our vaults to make sure we had what we needed. We're kind of just trying to like flip around, you know? We just want to go play the new game mode, right? We get in there and we get against a team that's all 400 power. They have maxed out Solstice armor with all the fucking chromas on them. Like, consistently, like round after round, it's like that.
Oh yeah. Why would it not be?
Like,
I mean, they're sitting there.
Game mode, you get fucking Crucible rewards, but it's not even like worth it to get rewards from it. Why the fuck are you trying so hard? I just want to like play the game and have fun, and you're over here like making this about who can fucking like melt the boss in 3 seconds. Like, that's what it's like whenever you're playing. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I felt like the whole time it was just a battle of who can melt the boss as quickly as who can get the boss up and then melt them down as quickly as possible.
Okay, and I mean, it's a game where if you don't have the best stuff, then you're pretty much not going to be able to compete. So,
to find out what's inside.
I mean, sure, but
let's go on the offensive.
Different situation, I think.
I mean, it's basically, it's crucible against enemies, so...
Yeah, but right now isn't the time to, like, try hard. There's no rewards that you get from it that are worth it.
Standing, record, experience?
That's not worth it.
Additional life support has
Knowing how to do it when it comes out on Tuesday?
You don't have to fucking try as hard as possible to know how to do it whenever it comes around.
So I guess we have a Nidus, we have an Oberon, we have I'm the Ember, and then we have what else?
If you have a Nidus,
A Nova.
Get the Nidus, you can't just put you in the open room, you might have to do like back to back.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
If you have a Nidus, you might be able to get him to like go camp in an open room, and then like have like back to back, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's a Nova too, so.
I don't care about the Eververse effects.
Life support on the way.
Put those somewhere else and leave them there. Why do they have to like be in my inventory?
Another life support capsule is now available.
These guys don't want to stick together. We're not going to be able to stay here long.
You're not gonna explain that to a bunch of people that already know that but don't give a right now. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We're ready. Go to
How?
extraction.
How what?
Operative is making progress.
I fucking jumped off a ledge and ended up landing on fucking railing in between two areas on the fucking wall for the tower.
Yeah.
The tower is built weird as fuck, by the way. Like, why the hell do you have like? Why the hell is the wall like there's like a solid wall underneath, and then when you get a little bit higher up, a few hundred more feet, they start like having sectioned off pieces that are just like big ass spikes.
No.
I don't mean the old tower.
Keep fighting.
That's
Look for more reactions.
that's an actual tower. But I mean like Zavala's area with all the gunsmith and all that. That's like a different section of the cage area, which is like the hangar. There's like there's just like a drop
Life
in
support
between them
incoming.
that goes like a few hundred feet down.
Hey, you better get as much of Cade 6 in as you can, because after Tuesday, he's gone.
I got a screenshot with him, so I'll use that to remember him. And then I'll get the Ace of Spades and make sure that that is my new favorite hand game whenever that comes out. It would be really fucking bomb right now. Getting a fucking energy shotgun. Has good perks on it for once. I only have
Energy
one
shotgun that
shotgun
actually has, like, decent stats, you mean?
Definitely no decent perks. I couldn't care. Like the stat, I mean, like the stats are like good information, but like at the end of the day, those perks really define it. Like, yeah, if it has shitty ass stability and recoil, then it's not going to be very good. Like, if it has terrible accuracy, it's not going to work that well. But most guns usually average in the middle on everything. Except like one or two perks, which are like great, and then there might be one bad perk. And then everything else is just down to how you arrange the perks. Who the fuck uses pulse monitor?
I knew that what it is. I probably would.
It's auto reloads part of the magazine when the loader is critically wounded.
Okay, I would.
That slot, there's so many better perks that can go in that slot. Like, it's not even. It does have Snoop War though, which is pretty good, and Accurized Round, which makes a lot of difference. pulse monitor is the only thing on it.
Another life support capsule is now available.
That's questioning my religion. Can you guess what my religion is?
Atheism.
No.
Cade 6.
That too.
My religion is Cade. I follow the path. I follow the path of Cade.
Okay, I gotta send you this. I gotta send you this fucking meme right now. Okay, I saw this earlier while I was on iFunny. It got fucking featured today. Between someone on the fucking, between someone that's working with Chef knows what the fuck is up. I'm not gonna go look through my fucking app on the PS Messages. PS Messages app.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
So that, what they're talking about there happened in the fucking launch trailer if you haven't seen it already.
In the middle of the mission, I can't really go right now, but...
I know. Oh, tell me whenever the mission's over, I'll remind you. Ah! Stop it!
I've delivered another life support capsule. That's it. Open the relic. Mission, and we'll take a look inside.
I still think Ember's OP.
It's just that people like wanted to be able to cross map people use Ember and now they can't, and so that people thought they were going to be able to cross map with Ember, and whenever they weren't able to, they got sad.
Look, operative just found. They could not do this with.
So that's why people started yelling.
Nice.
Nice what?
I just looked at the meme.
Oh. Yeah, that happened in the spoiler one against anyone on the stream. Fucking, that happened. The fucking line is just Zavala saying, I don't want to have to bury any more friends with a hand on Cade's body, right? His dead body. And then your guardian just goes, you won't have to. Ultron Sov is mine. And then just fucking walks out. And the next scene is your guardian like whipping out their sparrow and riding through the reef. And then like the shot right after that is like you're the same guardian again, and it's a hand cannon, and he goes bam, 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 and like hits like 3 different fallen all in the head, and then fucking punches another guy in the face, and then activates the new striker super where you become like a guided missile where you're flying like Superman, and then he goes fucking knocks into one of the bears, one of Ultron's like right hand out of 8. Right?
Yeah.
Needless to say, it's kind of badass.
I got that from.
Chills.
I got that.
Yeah, did you see it?
I saw part of it. I didn't get to see all of
it. It gave me hope for this DLC that I got.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see how it actually plays out before I get it, because I still haven't got Warmind either. So I'm like, I'm too behind.
And I mean like, I'll be playing it so you can ask me. So if you do get it, then there's still like, I'll be there to help you. So you won't be so like I can help pull you up. You won't have to be that far behind everyone.
And that's another thing I don't like about that is like, hey, if you don't get it at day 1, then you're behind schedule and everybody else is.
not day one, but like you need it before like the 5 week mark if you really wanna like if you can try and solo everything in the game. Now that I understand Destiny systems, had I been there like because I was playing day one for Destiny, right? Had I understood it at that point, I would have a lot better gear for my. But I didn't understand what the fuck was happening back then. I was just kind of along for the ride while everyone else was like, yeah, this is good or this is bad.
See, that's another one of those things. It's like, hey, you know what? It might be good, it might be bad. I like playing it the way I'm playing it, so it doesn't matter.
Every once in a while, if I don't understand what's going on, I feel like taking other people's opinions is better than just having a bad opinion. Because like, I feel like, not just to say that I'm gonna let someone else make my opinion for me, but saying like, hey, I've never played Destiny 1, but these people play Destiny 1 and they play Destiny 2, they put more time into Destiny 2 than I have, I feel like they're gonna have a better understanding. Maybe they might have a few points. It's like, hey, Crucible is a lot more fucking fun now with the kill time down. Like, that shit is fun as fuck. They were all right about that shit.
What?
All of them. Every fucking Destiny YouTuber, all the people on Reddit, the fucking faster kill time made Crucible fun as shit. I have enjoyed all the Crucible. I have enjoyed every single minute of Crucible I played this week. All the Crucible I played was fun as fuck. Even when I was losing. Because I was able to fucking use my hand cannon or any fucking thing that I had, and it actually did goddamn damage. I've been shoulder charging like a goddamn madman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I don't see the appeal of PvP in a game like that anyway, so.
I understand it because of the amazing gunplay it has. Okay, Destiny has amazing gunplay, and I feel like that plays into like the PvP side of it. I feel like how to put this.
I mean, but like, there's no.
I
Okay.
think the game is better off for it. I feel like it draws in a bigger community.
Share in this bounty.
Like. There's a difference between a PvE and a PvP community. Destiny has that intermingled. Like, everyone in it is both of them, and people can choose a side on either subject of it. You know?
Yep.
It's a shared experience of PvE and PvP. There are people that play Destiny solely for the PvP, and there are people that play Destiny solely for the PvE. I understand both sides of it, because I do both. I play both. Like, they're not. I like PvE a lot fucking more. I'll tell you that. I like PvE a lot more. I've got more than a few goddamn raids breaches under my belt at this point. But like, that doesn't make
Okay.
PvP
In a game where there is a story behind why you should have PvP besides, oh, this is just the training for the Guardians, I can understand having PvP. If you're having PvP simply for the sole fake of, hey, it's a system so that we can get more players in, it doesn't make sense to me. If it's like,
I don't think that's why.
I think it
feel
is.
like the issue. I feel like I could explain this with one simple thing is like, if there wasn't the PvP aspect to it, I feel like the community would say, hey, a PvP aspect in this game would be pretty cool. I feel like that's the thing. It's like, if there wasn't, it would be asked for, which means that it's like already in the game, so it's already there, so they don't need to.
Right, but you see, that's exactly what I was saying, is don't have a PvP simply for the fact of having a PvP so you can get a bigger player base.
But that's what I'm saying, is that sounds. I don't feel like they did it for the sake of the player base. They did it for the sake of it. Like, that's the point of the game is to mingle those two communities together.
Okay, so if there was like, if you were able to play like as the Awakened, like from the reef.
Awoken?
Huh?
Awoken?
Awaken. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you're able to play, if you were able to play like them, but like your home base was the reef instead of on Earth. So when you're doing PvP, you're actually helping the reef. Yeah, I would understand that then. As it is, it's just like, hey, here's PvP because we know people are gonna want it, and we're Bungie, and we're known for PvP.
I see nothing wrong with that. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like it's another part of this fucking like. They may have shitty story, but the least they can do is deliver like okay PvP, which is better than just delivering shitty story all the time and Eververse problems. It's not my favorite thing in the world that there's PvP. Like I don't like enjoy it constantly, but it doesn't take away from the experience. For me. I know obviously you have a few grievances.
Grievances about what?
Oh fuck.
Has been cracked open.
With
Finish mission
the
to find out what's inside.
PvP in Destiny.
I don't like PvP in general. I don't like Warframe's PvP. And I love Warframe.
There's a big fucking difference between Warframe's PvP and Destiny PvP. That's what
I
I'm
never
saying
liked
about-
Halo's
is
in
that-
PvP.
Oh, well, you're just a bad person for that.
I never saw the point in it.
It was fun. That was
No,
fun as
why
fuck.
was it fun?
I enjoyed the ever-loving shit out of Halo PvP.
But why was it fun?
I don't know. I can't explain it. All I know was that when I shot people in the face, it felt fun as fucking in fucking Halo. It felt like that's what the game was made for.
Did you ever play Descent?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a old space sim. But it was a PvP space sim.
Okay.
And you had two ways of winning. You either killed all the enemy ships, or you blew up the reactor that they were defending.
Okay.
And I used to play the crap out of that because it had a storyline that actually made sense for it.
Oh, so your grief is with the story in Destiny 2.
Yeah, if it had a reason for there to be PvP besides like, oh, this is practice so that the Guardians can have more skill. It was like, well, you know what? If it's practice and we're using it against Guardians, you use different tactics in PvP than you do in PvE, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but there's like lore even around the PvP. Like Ikora's like credit for fucking Vanguard was that she was a god at PvP.
Okay.
Like she is the only person to have ever taken down Shaq in PvP on Crucible.
Okay, but there's lore, but there's no reasoning behind it.
I mean, there is. The Guardians need to get stronger in a way that they won't threaten their lives.
Okay, then
Because if they
why do it like they
low-tier
do the Trials of the
Guardians
Nine
can
then?
accidentally have their low-tier Guardians like can accidentally be killed and like actually killed sometimes for some reason in the war. Like there's certain points where like in the what's it called? What's the fucking I can't remember the name of that and I feel like a terrible person for it. Something of glass. Vault of glass. In the Vault of Glass, right? The fucking Vex's power was that they can erase anyone who comes into it. They can erase them from fucking time itself, right?
Right.
Space-time is like bends to their will, and the only reason why you don't get deleted from it is because your Guardian is paracausal, and everyone else is also kind of like the same boat as your Guardian because they're all the players. the shared world, of course, but you can think of your guardian and their guardians all as guardians that are equally powerful, or at least their guardian is really your guardian's power.
I got that.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Right? But your guardian is like super strong in comparison to other guardians.
Well,
So,
in
like,
your
here's the thing,
eyes.
there are other guardians, like the guardians that went up against Crota, who had hundreds of other guardians around them, and all of those guardians were slaughtered, right? Like, they were just fucking massacred. And they couldn't do shit about it. And that's what I'm saying, is like, it makes sense for PvP in the story, because certain guardians are just weak as ever-loving shit, and they need practice to get stronger. They need practice to understand their skills, and they can't just do research for that. That wouldn't help.
No, they can't. Okay, I can understand that guardians do need to get practice. I can understand. I can go with that. But why have them fight other guardians that are sitting there and are more powerful and like, oh yeah, we're gonna have you fight up against the people that all they do is sit here and play PvP.
Because it'll make them stronger. Because it'll make them try harder, and it'll be safe. They can go up against opponents who will absolutely slaughter them without dying.
Okay, well now we have the temple for Osiris that we can just use that to train as much as we want.
The Infinite Forest?
Huh?
You mean the Infinite Forest?
Yeah, Infinite Forest. We have the Infinite Forest, so we can use that to train.
The Infinite Forest is so lethal as fuck. Osiris controls it, but for every Guardian to train there, the fucking Guardians would have to go and like, Osiris would have to manipulate every single like world of the Infinite Forest has been badly explained, and you don't even know that it can be used that way. It's just implied that it might be possible to use it that way. No guarantee.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you're gonna train people to fight the enemy, why have them fight other guardians that don't fight like the enemy? If you're gonna train somebody to fight an enemy,
Guardians are stronger than the enemy.
but if you're gonna train somebody to fight an enemy, you train them to fight the enemy by using the enemy's tactics. You don't sit there and use them to fight somebody that doesn't use their tactics, because then all they know how to fight is people that use those tactics.
The point of Crucible isn't to make them learn tactics. The point of Crucible is to make them strengthen their understanding of the life. To make them use it in the way that constructs upon their because if you activate your striker while you're in there with a bunch of guardians, and you may wipe out that group of guardians, like, your first time whenever you're fucking fighting with them, like, after you've been survived, whatever, like, that may be your first time taking, or that might be your first time. I'm trying to think about how to say this. What? What? Make yourself food. Is ramen? You need me?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
But no, that's my thing. Is
We will
if
all
there was
share
a
in this
logic
bounty.
behind the
Hold
reasoning
out
of
as
it,
long as you can.
yeah, okay, so we're gonna use it to strengthen guardians and train guardians to fight better. Okay, well, I mean, the way I see it, you're only training them to fight better versus the you're only teaching them to fight better against other guardians. You're not teaching them to fight better. Yeah, they learn how to use their powers better, but at the same time, they're not really learning how to use their powers better, because now you have the fast kill. You have game modes where they sit there and like, oh, get this objective. Well, do we have those in normal missions where you have to go get that objective and hold down points and stuff? We don't have those game modes in normal.
I mean, there is hold down the point, like, types. Like, they do that, but it's more like capture it over time, where in the case where you capture it practically immediately.
Like, okay, so I can see like hold down a point is like a Titan training exercise.
Why do they have to explain the PvP I see? Why can't they just let the people that want PvP have it?
You are going to need
They
more
did.
reactant if you want to
I just
open
don't
that
like it, so I don't play it.
I never said you had to play it. I wasn't justifying you having to play it. I was just saying, hey, this is kind of that, like, this is the story explanation. How it works. I'm not trying to, I don't know, I'm not trying to misplay it. I'm just saying, like, hey, that's their
I agree. Yeah, there's
whether or not it's a good one is up for debate. I'm just saying that's the reason.
yeah, that's their logic behind it. I don't agree with their logic. I don't agree with their entire purpose of doing it. Yeah, it might have been a good idea to begin with, and like, or hey, maybe like go and force players to actually work in a team of 3 different classes. That might have been what it originally was, but now it's just like, hey, well, everybody's either a Titan or a hunter, because warlocks suck in PvP.
I don't know, fam. I've been fucking slaughtered by hunters before.
Yeah, Titans are too squishy.
Titans hold the range in
and
this meta because of the shoulder touch. Just like Logan's spawn. What's up?
Hey, Logan.
I know when I was asleep. Yeah. That could happen. People wake up. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Some people do die, but like, I mean, like I'm 16. I may have shitty health, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna die right now. What am I doing? I'm playing Destiny, trying to get some shadow light so that I can upgrade some armor. All the kinds of boredom I experience, your constant success is the least annoying.
What?
Not crazy. That's what filter is. Oh yeah, the fucking Leviathan. It's still like the raid activity for fucking it's still the raid activity for fucking Destiny 2 right now, right? But they already moved it off the main map. I already said, yeah, you already know what's up. We're gonna take that now.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take it inside.
What about the people who don't pay attention to the
That
fucking
was a
videos
close
where you
one.
pointed that once you get in a raid completion on the last week before fucking
For the 10-0.
I might go do a raid complete. Gotta go get a raid complete and not raid complete for the Leviathan. Fuck.
That should keep you going for a while.
Another Vex construction project. Fuck. Their persistence is inspired.
The longer, the more successful we will be.
They'll say if that was really negative, I'm gonna usually not.
Failsafe, that's Warmine, right?
No. Failsafe. Rasputin is a war mind. Failsafe is just an AI. Although she may or may not accidentally be like the original Warmind, or like the original concept for a Warmind, just really downscaled from the lore, that might be a thing. She just might be that. We just don't know it. But as of right now, as we know, she is not a Warmind. She is just a very special AI. And I need to like that out. You got multiple personalities.
Wow.
Might be a bit psychotic.
Life support coming.
Apparently they're leaving.
Huh?
Additional life
The squad
support has
that I was
arrived.
with, they
Mission
decided to
complete.
leave.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Like leave the fire team, or they're just like all waiting at the point to leave?
No, they all were like left as soon as the what, the 30-minute mark hit. They were all just like stepped onto the extraction point.
Oh damn.
So I had the most damage, but I lost the most kills by 4 to the Nidus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Only by 4 though.
Good job. Good job, DE. That makes real sense. What was your damage percentage and what was his? If y'all were really close, that
We're
makes
the
a lot
same.
more sense. Oh. Okay, so you killed a few more big enemies and he killed a few more bitch enemies.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah, we both had 27%. He had 420 kills. I had 416 kills. But I had the most melee kills at 32. I had the best fire accuracy out of everybody at 58%.
Damn. I never get that much. Maybe it's just because I use shotguns, but I never get that much firing accuracy.
Well, that's going to end my live stream on Warframe for now.
Oh.
That's right at an hour. So.
You should come play Destiny with me.
Okay, I will come play Destiny. I'm not going to stream it. I will come play Destiny for a little bit. My item level and light level still sucks.
What's your light level?
Like 316.
You could do it.
But I don't have Warmind, so I capped out at like 320.
335.
Alright, I'm capped out at 335.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
So, yeah, that's another thing. Is like, if you don't have the updates, then if you don't have the latest DLC, then you're pretty much screwed when it comes to everything else, because, hey, everybody else has 400s.
Yeah, that happens.
DLC should not make it to where if you don't have it, then you are no longer competitive.
I don't necessarily agree.
Oh,
I
so
think if the DLC has real quality and it's worth the money, it's actually, I think that makes sense.
Okay,
I
was
just feel
Warmind
like in
actually
the
worth the money?
situation right now, no, it's definitely not worth the money. So that makes it bullshit. I'm just saying if they had actually delivered on it, I feel like it would have been okay. like I would be okay with them like raising the light and making things like light based, because things are going to be light based from here on out apparently. So you'll need DLC to do shit.
I mean, things were light based in D1, so.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one down there, so I just went up this for no good reason. Good to know.
Alright, well, that's it for my live stream.